Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Just want to say thank you for the support. Thank you for clicking on the video. Hopefully you guys like this, will subscribe, and you guys will let me know what you think about this egg cutting. So this is the second egg cutting ever that I've had. The first one went very well. I got 5 eggs, 5 very healthy snakes. Nothing was wrong with them. No deformities, no kinks, no nothing like that. So I was super excited about that. That's the most important thing about it. And 4 out of the 5 had their meal. So there's always that one that's going to be stubborn, and I'm going to have to work through that one, and hopefully it eats the next offering that I give it, because rat pups really don't live very long without their moms. So fortunately, the rat died. So that one was a visual pie to a visual pie with a couple genes added into it, so it was kind of difficult for me to ID them, and it took a little bit of time to figure out what actually was involved with those pairings. It's not too easy to ID some of the stuff like leopard and enchi and orange dream, and with all of those combos mixed in. So I think we got everything squared out on that. So I got a lot of pictures on Instagram at Cin-city Snakes, and I did update, and I got a more market account. So the snakes are on there. They definitely need a few more meals before they can be let go. I think probably 4 meals consecutively, and I think they'd be pretty good to go. So if you guys are interested in some pies, let me know. So they're doing well. I have 1 egg from 1 clutch. It was a 4-egg clutch, 3 went bad, so the 1 still might be doing pretty well. So we'll see how that turns out. And then I have 4 eggs from an albino to an albino. Nothing special, nothing crazy, but I do love the albinos. I think they're really awesome looking, so we'll see what happens out of that. So we got 4 eggs out of this one. We'll turn the camera down so we can actually see what's going on, so you don't gotta see my ugly mug. So we got the scissors, and I know some people don't like egg cutting, but it is what it is. So 1 pipped. The other ones have not pipped yet, so they probably pip up probably tomorrow, but I'm not too worried about it. This one's already absorbing all the stuff that's in the egg. You can see that there's not too much of, pretty big veins on there. When I cut it, there wasn't that many veins on there to begin with, so it wasn't that bloody. So this one looks really, really awesome. Super bright. They're obviously brighter when they come out of the egg after they shed. They kind of show their true colors to see what is actually going on with them. But I have absolutely no idea what's going on with this one. So the male, and both of these snakes were from Canova. So the male was an Orange Dream, Enchi, Leopard Pied, and the female was a Fire Yellow Belly Enchi Pied. So I could be totally wrong on this, but I have noticed that the Enchis have green eyes. So this one's got green eyes, so it could be Enchi. There's a lot of brightness going on, but that doesn't necessarily mean that is an Orange Dream. It does have a pretty bright head stamp, so I know that could be an indication of Orange Dream. It has a lot of jagged lines, so possibly Yellow Belly from just looking at it. I'll know obviously when it comes out of the egg, but that would be cool to hit Super ODs, Super Enchi, Orange Dream, Fire, and all of that stuff. But I don't think my odds are going to be that good. So this one's definitely probably ready to go. So we'll just kind of pick a little area in here to pull this little flap up. And I hate cutting these. It makes me nervous. You don't have to cut them. I could let them pip and come out, but I cut this one earlier, like I said. But I was just super excited when I saw her pip, and I saw some of the coloration. I was like, man, that girl or guy, that's a hot looking snake. So I cut it. It looks butchered up, but the veins are receding. She's soaking all of that in, or him, whichever. So we're just gonna cut. And some of you guys criticized, not you guys really, but I got criticized pretty badly on the internet about cutting too big of gaps. But it is what it is. So we're just gonna cut. I know I'm probably not the best at cutting, but this is my second time cutting eggs, so bear with me. This one's got a lot of veins on it. So I'm using the blunt area of it, and it's a pied, so not. And that's the thing when you do pied to pied, you literally know everything that you're going to get, so it's not like it's a big surprise. And we're cutting, 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 very soft and very gentle. These are just super bright and orange, so it makes you think that they're orange dreams, but in the reality of it, they're not. So I think we can see kind of the pattern in there, kind of, maybe a little bit. So I mean, they're basically just going to be pieds that are super bright. Can't really see too much else. I don't know if that's a yellow belly. We'll see once this one sticks its head out and what's going on with it. We'll move on to the next one. And if that one moves its head around just a little bit, then we'll take another peek. But well, that's not a bad cut. Just a little cut. Nothing serious. So I do definitely need to get a little bit better on IDing this stuff. But I got some time. And yeah, that one's good. So those all look like they got a lot of pattern on them. And that one's still super bloody. So we're not going to cut any more into this one. There's a lot of blood on that one. So we're just going to put that one back. No risk in, you know, letting that slosh out. But we're on day 55, so that one should get soaked up pretty quickly. And cutting gently. You can even cut and peel back a bit. This one doesn't have as much liquid in it as that one did, which is probably a good thing. And I know some people do like one solid swoop on the cuts. But I don't know, that one's still got some pretty thick veins. I don't know why one would be ready and like another one wouldn't be ready. So that one's got a pretty big vein on it, so we're not going to cut too much. But again, you can see in there a little bit, just a pied with who knows what. I mean, that looks kind of like, that looks yellow belly. You can see a bunch of jagged edges and a lot of pixelation on that one. But yeah, they all look good. So just showing you guys a quick cut on those. Not too deep. Not cutting crazy circles, because the last time I cut, I was told I was cut too much. So we'll be a little bit more cautious on these. And take this off of here. Let's see what we actually got going on. So this one, the veins are receding, so this one should come out here very soon. This one's got a lot of veins going on, so we're going to be extra careful about that, but that one looks really good. And that one, you can't see nothing. It's just almost all white. And then this one right here looks really good too. A lot of dark colors going on. A lot of blacks. So we'll see what happens when they pop out. And of course I'll give you guys an update on that. Hopefully they do well. We might just close that up a little bit. But they'll be alright. So thank you guys for the support. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing this little egg cutting. And just a little sneak peek of what's going on. I really think that's a yellow belly. Something. But again, we'll find out. So see you guys on the next video.